Hi everyone, Antoinette here. Today I'm going to share 5 things that you need to stop doing in 2025 if you really want to be a better version of you this year. The first thing you need to stop doing is spending time with toxic people. The people in your life who, as my husband says, just suck the life out of you. You leave your time with them feeling just depleted or feeling exhausted, or sometimes just feeling less than. Sometimes these are the people who are taking advantage of you. Sometimes these are the people who are self-centered or self-absorbed. Sometimes they're the people who are just bringing negativity in your life. You know who those people are. And a lot of times we keep our relationships with those types of people because out of habit, or because we've always hung around them, or because we feel comfortable around them. And this doesn't mean that you have to just shut them out of your life completely. Sometimes you do. However, sometimes it's just a matter of, just as my husband says, loving them from afar, where you're not spending the time with them that you have been in the past, and you're certainly not letting them into your life like you have before, but rather you're safeguarding yourself against them because you realize that they really are not good for you. And if you're asking yourself, wondering about a specific person, is this person really not good for me? Then think about how you feel after your encounters with them, after your conversations with them, and ask yourself, are they choosing you or are you choosing them? In other words, would you go out and choose them as a friend or to be in a relationship with them? Or have they chosen you and you have merely accepted that friendship or accepted that relationship out of comfort or out of flattery? The next thing you need to stop doing is something that we all do, but the key is to stop doing it as often, and that is negative self-talk. According to the National Science Foundation, 80% of the average person's thoughts are negative. For some of you, some of your negative self-talk may be happening as a result of those toxic relationships that you're in, because those people do make you feel bad or less than about yourself. And so that's maybe the reason and the root cause of some of your negative self-talk. For others of you, it may be because you're introverted and you're talking a lot in your head and you're ruminating and you're thinking about the things that you could have done or that you shouldn't have done or that you should have said or shouldn't have said. And it can be exhausting. And believe me, I do my share of negative self-talk as well. However, I've started to realize I need to be in my court. I need to be my cheerleader. I need to be my coach, helping me to get better, because I know that the journey that we're on every day, we're doing the best we can. And tomorrow we get a do-over. And if we spend time having those evaluated experiences, thinking, okay, if I'm in a situation like this again, then this is how I'll handle it, or this is what I'll say. It helps us to get better. Ask yourself, would you let anyone else talk to you the way that you're talking to yourself? And would you ever say something out loud to another person as negative as you talk to yourself? When you ask yourself those questions, it brings it more into reality, how that negative self-talk really is detrimental. The next thing you need to stop doing is stop comparing yourself to others. Here's the deal. When you compare yourself to someone else, if you feel like you're coming up better than the other person, then that can lead to arrogance. And if you're comparing yourself to someone and you feel less than them, then that can lead to shame. Arrogance, shame, neither one of those are attractive qualities. The thing is, when we're comparing ourselves to other people, we're comparing their outsides to our insides, meaning we can't see what's going on inside their heads. We can see what's going on inside of our own heads. And that's why usually we find that we come up short. And that is also where the negative talk comes in. So instead of comparing yourself to other people, just compare yourself to the way that you were yesterday. Do you find that you're getting better? Are you improving? And let yourself be your own measuring stick. The next thing you need to stop is you need to stop waiting. You need to stop waiting for perfect circumstances before you take action or do something. You need to quit waiting for other people to initiate with you. You need to quit waiting until you feel like you're good enough. You need to make things happen. That's what successful people do. They don't wait. They actually go out and they take action. Are they always successful? No, they're not. However, they're not waiting on others, but they're taking responsibility for themselves. Now, you may feel like waiting is a nice thing to do because you are waiting for others or you're waiting for the right conditions. But look at it this way. Waiting is passive. Waiting is not active. So this year, take the responsibility and go out and make things happen. And next, stop procrastinating. Procrastination is one of those things that really is just an excuse. As John Maxwell says, we procrastinate on things that we don't want to do later. If it's things that we wanted to do, we wouldn't be procrastinating. And he says that the thing that separates successful and unsuccessful people the most is the way that they use their time. And that the secret of success is found in a person's daily agenda. So quit procrastinating, do a little each day. So do those things that you've been putting off that you really don't want to do so that you can get them behind you. Now, is there something else in your life that you are going to stop doing in 2025? If so, please share those in the comments below so that we can all learn from each other. Thanks for watching.